Did they break off from that other one? Are you okay? Oh, say something!
It's so good to see you again. You lost consciousness after awakening to your power. Ooh, I see that it was Orpheus who heeded your call. Very interesting. That was the power of persona, the manifestation of your psyche. A persona is a facet of your personality that surfaces as you react to external stimuli. You can think of it as a mask that protects you as you brave many hardships. The power of a persona is the power of one's soul. And the soul is fueled by the depth of one's bonds. As you form these bonds by becoming involved with others, your own social links will gradually develop. The strength of these social links will foster the growth of your persona abilities. Please remember this. Now, time marches on in your world. I shouldn't keep you here any longer. Next time we meet, you will come here of your own accord. Until then, farewell.
You're awake! How do you feel? Thank goodness! You finally woke up! I was so worried about you! The doctor couldn't find anything wrong. He said you were just exhausted. Hey, I'm sorry I wasn't helpful at all back there. But wow, that power of yours was really something. You mean the shadows? They're what we're fighting against. And that power you used, we call it persona. Don't worry, we'll explain everything later. I'm sorry I didn't tell you before. I wanted to tell you something. I can kinda relate. To you, I mean. My dad died in an accident when I was little, and my mom and I aren't exactly on good terms. You're all alone too, aren't you? To be honest, I already heard about your past, but it didn't seem fair, so I wanted you to know about mine too. This was a while ago, but there was a big explosion in the area. Supposedly, my dad died in the blast, but nobody really knows what happened. At the time, he was working in a lab run by the Kirijo group, so I'm hoping if I stick around long enough, I'll find out more about it. That's why I'm going to Gekukan High. And why I was there when this happened to you. Not that I was much help. I kinda panicked. That was my first time facing them too. Sorry. You wouldn't have to go through all this if I weren't such a coward. Really? But still, sorry for telling you all this the minute you opened your eyes. While I was waiting, I thought to myself, I've been hiding so many things from him. As soon as he wakes up, I'll tell him the truth. So thanks for listening. I've been wanting to share that story with someone for a long time. Alright, I'm gonna get going. I'll let the others know you're okay. They said you could leave once you regain consciousness, so I think you're free to go home. See you! Oh, welcome back.
So dance. If
Hey.
you wanna go ahead, free to do whatever. I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz, so mind your own biz. Whatever like is, we gon' do it. They say, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day burns fire, but never expires. But we gon' chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow. Yo. Chill vibes, the nighttime of love, the sun unwind, anytime surprise. Yeah, I'm down. Sit back, relax to the sound that goes around, 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 around. She said, hey, 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 feeling the fire with the burning desire. Every day we inspire, but never expires. But we will chill today, let me rock the world tomorrow. Yeah.
Yo.
And the light went across another long shadows, wherein feels like holes for intimacy. Want to be close,
Get a load of this.
to be close.
Jeez. Are you stupid or something? It's not like that.
And we call it a day. And so, correct.
Hey, wanna walk home together? We live in the same dorm and all, and I've been a little worried. What if you pass out again on the way home? I feel responsible for that, you know? Let me make it up to you. Come on, let's go. Home safe. I'm glad you're feeling okay. Like I said this morning, meet me on the 4th floor.
So dance, if you wanna go ahead. Free to do whatever, I'm chilling on my bed. I'm out in my biz,
There you are. Looks like you've recovered. I'm glad to see that. There are some things I need to discuss with you. That's why I asked you to see me so soon after your discharge from the hospital. Please, have a seat. Oh, before that, I believe I mentioned his name before, but this is Sanada-kun.
Hey there.
Okay, let me start off by asking you this. Would you believe me if I said that a day consists of more than 24 hours?
That's a reasonable reaction. However, you've already experienced this truth firsthand. Do you remember the night you first arrived here? You had to have noticed the signs. Streetlights going out, things that stopped working, the inexplicable appearance of coffins. With so many things amiss, didn't it feel like you'd stepped into a different time? That's the Dark Hour. A time period hidden between one day and the next.
It occurs each night as the clock strikes 12. It will happen tonight and every night to come.
Normal people don't realize it, since they're all sleeping inside their coffins. But that's not what makes the Dark Hour so interesting. You saw them. Those creatures. We call them shadows. They only appear during the Dark Hour, and attack anyone who roams free outside the coffins. It's our job to defeat them. Pretty exciting, huh?
Akihiko, why are you always like this? You just got hurt the other day.
Now, he does his work well in any case. I'll get to the point. We are the Specialized Extracurricular Execution Squad. SEAS, for short. On paper, we're classified as a school club. But in reality, this group is dedicated to defeating the Shadows. Mitsuru Kirijo-kun is the leader, and I'm the club advisor.
A shadow feeds on the mind of its prey. The victim becomes a living corpse.
Apathy syndrome. I'm sure you've heard of it. We sometimes refer to those who suffer from this as the lost.
They're responsible for most of the incidents on the news, if not all of them.
Although rare, there are those who can function during the Dark Hour. Some may even awaken to a power that enables them to fight shadows. That's known as Persona, the power you called upon the other night. Shadows can only be defeated by Persona users. That means you are the only ones who stand a chance against them. I'm glad you're quick to understand.
What he's trying to say is, we want you to join us. We've prepared an evoker for you. We'd like you to lend us your strength.
I'm glad to hear.
Thank you. Oh, I almost forgot. About your room. Why don't you just stay in the room you have? I don't know what the holdup is, but I guess it worked out in the end.
Hold up? But oh, never mind.
Thou art I. Thou hast established a new bond. Thou shalt have our blessing when thou choosest to create a persona of the Fool Archon.
Well, I'll follow up with you regarding... I apologize for Gath. Tomorrow is Sunday, so well then. You know, shall we end? Shall week end? Get it?
Hi, how have you been? We've met. Soon, the end will come. I remembered, so I thought It's the end of effort, to be honest. I don't really know much about it. More importantly, it looks like you've awakened to your power, and what an unusual power. A power that takes many forms, yet is bound by none. It might even prove to be your salvation, depending on where you end up. Do you remember when we first met? I expect you to honor your commitment. I'm always watching you, even if you forget about... Okay then, see you later.
Hey, you in there? If you are, could you come downstairs? Okay, he's here. So what's this about?
Thanks for coming. Hey.
Just a sec.
What? Junpei? Why are you here? Don't tell.
This is Junpei Iori from Class 2F. He'll be staying here for now.
He's staying here? Are you sure there wasn't some mistake?
I bumped into him the other night. He has the potential, but he just awakened to it recently. I told him about us, and he agreed to...
Really? You have the potential?
He found me crying like a baby at the convenience store, surrounded by a bunch of coffins. I don't remember much, but man... But he said that's, you know, completely normal in the beginning. Like being confused, not remembering anything. You guys know that? Hey, what's with the... You should know about it, since you're a Persona user and all. But man, I had no idea you guys had this stuff going on. Well, I'm glad I'm not the only one. Wouldn't really want to be doing this. You gotta be stoked too, right? Having me join?
What?
Well, enough... Now that our forces have increased, I think we're about...
Sweetness!
With this many people, we could start checking out that tower.
Oh.
Tartar sauce? What?
It's a place that holds the key to understanding the Dark Hour. Or so we think. The chairman will give us more details tomorrow night, so be ready.
What's up?
Can I have a minute? Come to the room on the 4th floor when you get back to the dorm tonight. I'll save the details.
Damn.
She's not like us. She's busy, you know, with the student council or whatever.
Whoa, Yucatan, do I sense some hostility?
It's not that I don't like her, it's...
Okay, school days. They're probably waiting for us at the dorm, right? Let's hurry back. I can't believe the accident delayed our train so much. Been happening a lot lately, though. This apathy syndrome thing's getting out of control.
Never felt like so miserable.
Crap! Everyone else is there.
Never knew I'm thinking this will last forever. Did you stay with me?
Oh man, it's small rocks. So. Speaking of, I heard the ramen joint upstairs has a secret late night menu.
I never felt like so different now.
Yeah.
All right.
Heck yeah!
Now, I'd like your undivided attention. For a long time, Kirijo-kun and Sanada-kun were the only Persona users we had. But that number has recently jumped to 5. So here's the plan. Starting tonight at 12 a.m., I'd like us to finally begin exploring Tartarus.
So, I asked this yesterday, but what is that tartar thing again?
It's Tartarus.
It's no surprise you haven't seen it. Tartarus only appears during the dark hour, after all.
Only during the dark?
Just like the shadows.
The goal of our club, simply defeating shadows during the dark hour, isn't enough. We must get to the root of the problem. We need to destroy the dark hour itself.
I don't really get it. Well, you're saying if we run around Tartarus, we can somehow get rid of the dark hour?
We don't know for sorry I can't give you a better answer. But investigating the mysteries of that tower is...
The bottom line is, everything we encounter there will be of vital...
The exploration of Tartarus is of utmost importance. Our society, while remaining blissfully unaware of the shadows, is slowly but surely... I would go as far as to say that the fate of the world rests on the shoulders of you Persona users.
That's one hell of a responsibility. but the heroes of justice will prevail.
It's also the perfect spot for us to train and improve our skills. That place is like a nest of shadows, you know.
Whoa. Their nest, huh?
But Senpai, what about your injury?
Akihiko's still recovering from his wounds. He'll accompany us, but won't participate in the exploration.
Yeah, I know.
Relax. Oh, Junpei's got your backs.
I'm not so sure about this.
What about you, Mr. Chairman?
I'll stay here. Not much point, anyway, since I can't summon a persona.
Huh? We're here? What's going on? Why are we at school?
Just wait and see. It's almost midnight.
This is Tartarus, the labyrinth that reveals itself during the dark.
Lab? What happened to our school?
Once the dark hour passes, everything will return to
This is the... But why? You don't...
No.
I'm sure...
If we don't know, we'll just have to... Mitsuru and I have only gone in to take a peek. This'll be our... There's gotta be something in there. Hopefully some...
Akihiko, I respect your enthusiasm, but you won't be exploring it.
I know.
Wow.
Sure it...
This is only the entrance. The labyrinth lies beyond the doorway at the top.
First, why don't the three of you go have a look?
We're not asking you to go. I'll help you navigate by feeding you.
We'll also need to appoint a leader to make any nest.
Like, I'm in!
You're in charge.
Wait! Wait!
Calm down. Yep.
Wait.
That's true too, but the main reason is far more. Junpei, and you too, Tak. Can either of you summon your persona without difficulty like he can?
Yeah.
Me too.
These are shadows we're talking about.
I'm aware of that.
All right, let's head inside. Are you ready, leader?
What's the...
The time has come. The tower that you are about to venture into. How did it come to be? For what purpose does it exist? Regrettably, you are not yet capable of answering these. That is why you must be made aware of something. You must understand. Your power. It is like the number 0. Empty. But at the same time, holding infinite possibilities. You, my boy, are able to possess multiple personas. And when you have defeated your enemies, you will see there may be times when they are difficult to grasp. Your power will grow accordingly. Now then, next time, once again, may you open the door and come here of your own accord. I'll tell you then about my true role, the manner in which I can best assist you. Until we meet again, farewell.
What's up? You look like a zombie.
Huh?
Man, are you loco?
Have you been nodding off? You see...
Dude, you're supposed to be our leader. Get your head in the game.
We'll be following you.
Leader.
Hey.
Hell yeah!
All right.
So, it's the real deal from here on.
Looks easy to get lost in.
Can you...
Whoa! Is that you, Senpai?
I'll be providing audio backup from here on out. Keep that in mind.
Wait, are you saying you can see this place from all the way out there?
It's my persona's ability. The structure of Tartarus actually changes from day to day. I'd like to join you up there, but we need someone to provide outside support.
That's even more concerning.
Now, based on your current location, you can expect to encounter enemies at any time. They shouldn't be too tough, but proceed with caution. You'll get the hang of it as you go.
Right.
Got it.
Right. Defeat all the shadows on the... I'll support you as much as I can, but it's up to you to learn something out there. Hold on. This is the first real battle for Takeba and Iori. All right. When faced with an enemy, you have two primary options for fending. The second option is to use your persona. But remember, every persona has its own. Knowing how personas work will be...
Never mind, I'll go with it. Never mind.
Okay. Looks like I'm up. Here goes. Check this out.
Yeah.
Well done, Iori. Considering it was your first battle, you did well. Takeba too. You'll be fine. Don't be afraid to show what you can do.
Got it.
Good. Let's continue exploring. Another shadow up. The battle's about to begin. Everyone, stay focused. All right, next, most enemies have an elemental affinity that they have low resistance to. Targeting weaknesses is not only that, it can also knock enemies down. Knocking down an enemy creates an opening, letting you continue your offense.
Weaknesses, huh?
Wait! Just point it to my head and pull the trigger. I can do this!
Ah, you're not so bad yourself, you can die.
That's it, Takeba. You give it a try.
What to do?
Well done. Keep that up. Fantastic work, Takeba.
Totally.
Can you try?
Great. Looks like everyone's gotten used to Leader, take note of each member's strengths and... I can still sense some enemy.
Yeah.
The heck? Hey, found some kind of boxy...
Yes, boxes like those seem to be scattered all throughout Tartarus. Sometimes they contain useful items for battle. Seek them out as often as you can.
Oh, sweet! So they're basically like treasure chests. Hell yeah!